I'd like to welcome our 2026 Future Ready Programs graduates. Won't you please come out? Stand for the graduates.
Ready, cut, left, face. Carry, cut. Ready, cut. Freeze, and cut. Ready, cut.
Please remain standing.
Colors. Ready, cut. Right, face. Forward, colors. Forward, march.
We want to thank Brian McMahon's NJROTC Color Guard under Commander Cadet Maldonado for presenting the colors. Hi everyone, welcome to Future Ready Programs graduation for winter commencement, let's say that. We are so happy to celebrate with you and our scholars. They have been working incredibly hard and now they get to reap the fruits of their labors. We're going to start off with the superintendent's remarks. So let me hand it over to Superintendent Alexandra Estrella.
Thank you.
Lo mismo, ¿verdad? Hola. Hola. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this very special occasion. It is a true honor to celebrate the graduation of our 2026 Future Ready graduates, together with your parents, families, and friends. Tonight we celebrate your hard work, your resilience, and the courage it took to keep going. Each of you have chosen remarkable strength, determination to reach this monumentous moment, and we could not be more proud of what you have achieved. Es un verdadero honor celebrar la graduación de la clase del 2026 de la Escuela del Futuro, juntos a sus padres, familias y amigos. Esta noche celebramos su esfuerzo, su resiliencia y el valor que tuvieron para seguir adelante. Cada uno de ustedes ha demostrado una determinación admirable para llegar hasta aquí hoy. Y no podríamos sentirnos más orgullosos de todo lo que han logrado. This evening, we celebrate 22 graduates. That is the largest class in the history of this ceremony. And it speaks to something powerful. What is possible when opportunity meets effort? The Future Ready program exists because every student deserves the opportunity to earn a high school diploma. And as an educational system, we are responsible for creating responsive pathways and supports that reflect students' lives, including family responsibilities, work commitments, and language needs. Graduates, your success is not an accident. Because of your grit, your steady effort, your creativity, and your passion for learning, you made this moment possible. You found ways to keep moving forward even when the path was not easy. You adjusted, you problem solved, you asked for help when you needed it, and you kept showing up for your future again and again. Tonight is proof that your persistence matters. You chose a different path, you chose to keep going, you chose to finish what you started. And you did more than complete a program. You built momentum, you strengthened your confidence, you proved to yourself and to everyone watching that challenges do not get the final word. By taking advantage of the Future Ready program, you have earned a diploma that opens doors to careers, to continued education, and to a future filled with possibilities. I feel kind of bad. I want to see my graduates over here, so I'm going to move this a little bit. More than that, you have demonstrated something that will carry you far beyond tonight. When obstacles appear, you know how to meet them with courage, purpose, and heart. I would like to take a moment to thank the teachers and staff of the Future Ready program. For their unwavering commitment to our students, you supported them every step of the way, and your belief in their potential made all the difference. Let's give our educators and support staff a big round of applause. A special thank you also to Heidi Perovich for her leadership and dedication. You and your team have gone above and beyond to ensure that our students had the support that they needed, but truly also feel seen, valued, and prepared for what comes next. And to the families and loved ones here tonight, thank you. Your encouragement, patience, belief helped carry these graduates to this moment. This diploma represents a shared achievement, and you should be incredibly proud. Y a las familias y seres queridos que nos acompañan esta noche, gracias. Su apoyo, paciencia, confianza, ayudaron a llegar a estos graduantes hasta este momento. Este diploma representa un logro compartido y deben de estar inmensamente orgullosos. Un aplauso para sus padres y sus familiares que lo ayudaron a lograr. Un aplauso to the families and relatives that helped you graduates. Each of you has a story, and it is a story of determination. Some chapters may have started with circumstances that led others to make assumptions about what would come next. But tonight makes something clear. You are the authors of what comes next. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." And tonight, you are living proof of that. So let me tell you a few stories about the graduates that are here with us this evening. Jasmine Riveras. Jasmine Rivera's journey is a powerful example of resilience and ambition. While balancing significant family responsibilities, she stayed committed to her education and kept moving forward. Through the supportive, close-knit environment of Future Ready, she remained on track and reached this important milestone today. And Jasmine, where are you, Jasmine? All right. Jasmine is not stopping here. She is already looking ahead with clear goals, continuing her education, becoming a real estate agent, and one day building her own business. Go, Jasmine. Let's give Jasmine a big applause. Alberto Gonzalez, where are you? Oh, there you are. You could applaud harder. It's okay. So Alberto is doing more than graduating high school tonight. He is celebrating the completion of a journey that began in second grade right here in Norwalk Public Schools. Over the years, he has grown into a confident bilingual leader, showing that speaking more than one language is not a barrier, it is a strength, it is a superpower. That ability will open doors for him as he continues his education at trade school and steps into the workforce with skills, pride, and promise. Congratulations, Alberto. Emily Hernandez has taken, where's Emily? Hi, Emily. Emily Hernandez has taken on significant family's responsibilities while staying deeply committed to her education. With the support of her family and our staff, Emily balanced a full-time job, earned straight A's, that deserves a round of applause, continue to help her family, all while building her skills as a multilingual learner. Her determination, focus, and work ethic are truly inspiring, and we are excited to see her begin her next chapter at Connecticut State Norwalk. Congratulations, Emily. Cedric, where are you? You're hiding from me? Okay. Cedric Sherry's growth throughout the Future Ready program has been remarkable. With each phase, he strengthened his focus, sharpened his decision-making, and took greater ownership of his goals. Through hard work and persistence, he built the academic success needed to graduate. And tonight, he celebrates the results of his career. We are all incredibly proud of Cedric for staying the course and finishing strong. Congratulations, Cedric. Where's Genesis? You hiding? You can put it on the crowd. So Genesis Chavarria reminds us what it looks like when someone chooses hope, even in the face of heartbreak. You're gonna make me cry. After experiencing profound loss in her family, over just a few years, she lost 3 people critical in her life. Genesis kept going. While working full-time, she poured her strength into her learning and continued to move forward, one step at a time. Those who know her best describe her as independent, joyful, and resilient. You can see those qualities in the way she shows up, in the way she perseveres, and in the way she continues to believe in what's possible. Tonight, Genesis, although they might not be physically here, they're here with you. And also, Genesis, you stand before us as a high school graduate and as someone whose courage and character we deeply admire. Genesis, we are so proud of you, and they are too. And we are grateful to celebrate this moment with you. Congratulations, Genesis. And these are just some of the many stories that I have to tell, but we'll be here all night, and some of our scholars will come up and speak more. So, with that, I want to say to every graduate who will walk across this stage and receive a diploma tonight, take this in. This is a remarkable achievement. Be proud of yourselves. And be proud of the journey that brought you here. Remember the late nights, the sacrifices, the choices to keep going, and the determination you showed when it would have been easier to stop. Those are not just memories. They are strengths you will carry into everything you do. No one else gets to write your story. You know who you are, and you are still becoming. Some people may not have seen your vision at the beginning, but while they were doubting, you were building. While others were guessing what your future would hold, you were doing the work that made this moment possible. And tomorrow, you keep writing. Tomorrow, you step step into your next chapter with confidence because you have already proven you can rise, adapt, and finish strong. If anyone cannot see what is ahead for you yet, that is okay. The people in this room see you. We see you, your ability, we see your growth, we see your strength, we see the promise in you, and we cannot wait to see what you will do next. And this room filled with people for our 22 graduates is testament to that. So go forward and trust what you have and trust what you have learned. Keep learning, keep pushing, keep showing the world what you already know about yourself. When success comes, and it will, you will be ready. You are the future. You are future ready. Congratulations, class of 2026. Felicidades, clases de 2026.
Next, I'd like to call up our chiefs of protocol. Barbara Wood, Brian McMahon High School Principal, Dr. Lynn Moore, Norwalk High School Principal, and Sarah Wazowski, and I'm sorry, for Beth Fernari, P-Tech, Norwalk.
Good evening. Buenas tardes. I'm Lynn Moore, and I'm principal of Norwalk High School, and this is my best friend.
Barbara Wood, Principal Brian McMahon High School.
La señora Moore es la directora de Norwalk High School y la señora Wood es la directora de Brian McMahon y son muy amigas.
We want to welcome all of you, distinguished guests, family, staff, parents, students. We're just very proud to be here tonight to celebrate this wonderful occasion, which is the February graduation of students from McMahon, Norwalk High, and P-Tech. We are so elated that all of you students have met the graduation requirements and that, yes, tonight you will be granted your high school diploma.
Les damos la bienvenida a todos. Les damos la bienvenida a todos, a estudiantes, padres, familias, maestros. Estamos muy contentos que estén aquí con nosotros. Estamos muy felices. Nuestros estudiantes se van a estar graduando. Es un gran logro y estamos muy orgullosos de todos ustedes.
In the Norwalk Public Schools, we want our students to graduate. Some students enter high school and they have many challenges. As an example, some students may need to work and their jobs interfere with attending school, and that means it's hard to earn the appropriate number of credits each year. Other students enter our high schools from countries around the world and may not have been able to attend school in their home country.
Nosotros queremos que nuestros estudiantes se gradúen. Algunos estudiantes entran a la escuela superior o la high school y tienen muchos desafíos, muchos retos, como por ejemplo, algunos estudiantes pueden necesitar trabajar y sus trabajos interfieren con los horarios de las escuelas, lo que quiere decir que les cuesta mucho ganar los créditos de la forma en high school común. Otros estudiantes vienen de otros países, de diferentes partes del mundo y no han podido asistir a las escuelas secundarias o no han podido terminar.
So again, we're proud at NPS that we can offer multiple opportunities for students earn credits to graduate.
Entonces, estamos muy orgullosos en las escuelas públicas de Norwalk que podemos proporcionar múltiples oportunidades para que los estudiantes se ganen créditos o puntos para poder graduarse.
So graduates, you are now ending your high school years. Your days of attending high school classes have come to an end. And we have 3 pieces of advice for you.
Estudiantes graduados están terminando la escuela secundaria. Sus días de la escuela han llegado a un final. Nosotros tenemos 3 buenos consejos para todos ustedes.
Continue to make good decisions, just as you have by demonstrating you have earned your high school diploma.
Continúen haciendo buenas decisiones al mostrar que han ganado un diploma de high school.
Believe in yourself. Believe you can be successful. Draw your own map for success. Do your best every day in life. We all have the power and resiliency to build a good life.
Tengan confianza en ustedes mismos, crean en ustedes mismos, crean que pueden tener éxito, tracen su propio mapa en la vida, hagan lo mejor que puedan hacer en la vida. Nosotros todos tenemos el poder y la resiliencia para construir una buena vida.
Do all the good you can, every day that you can, to everyone that you can, in any way that you can, and everywhere that you can. Help someone. Be the person who will demonstrate kindness.
Hagan todo el bien que puedan hacer, todos los días que puedan, a todas las personas que puedan y de todas las formas que ustedes puedan, en cualquier parte que puedan. Ayuden a alguien, sean esa persona que va a demostrar amabilidad.
Your Norwalk Public Schools, teachers and school counselors will always be available to you. Congratulations to all the graduates and their families.
Sus profesores de las escuelas públicas de Norwalk y los consejeros siempre van a estar disponibles para ustedes. Felicitaciones a todos los graduados y todas las familias.
Yes, on behalf of Dr. Moore and I will celebrate all of our doctors and teachers. We will be celebrating you for the next 6 months, and you are all invited to come back to Brian McMahon and Norwalk High School and participate in another ceremony in June. So we look forward to congratulating you again. Thank you.
Va a haber otra ceremonia en junio, entonces estamos felices que vamos a poder celebrar nuevamente con ustedes.
Good evening, graduates, families, educators, and distinguished guests. My name is Zara Zawoyski, and I'm the STEAM Assistant Principal at Tech High School.
Hola, buenas tardes, graduados, familias, educadores, compañeros. Mi nombre es Sara Zawoyski y yo soy la asistente del director en la escuela P-Tech.
Today we celebrate something bigger than a ceremony. We celebrate possibility. Future Ready brings together students from every high school in Norwalk. Students with different stories, different paths, and different reasons for being here.
Hoy estamos celebrando algo más grande que una ceremonia. Estamos celebrando la posibilidad. El programa Future Ready existe porque nosotros creemos en todos los estudiantes y darle la oportunidad a todos los estudiantes que se quieran graduar.
I want to take a moment to speak from the perspective of P-Tech. This year, P-Tech has one of the 22 Future Ready graduates, and that student represents what it looks like to stay committed, take advantage of opportunity, and the willingness to take a non-traditional path and see it through. Being the only one doesn't make that achievement smaller, it makes it stand out. You carried your school with you today, and we are incredibly proud of you.
Peter quiere tomar un momento para hablar de la perspectiva de Peter en Norwalk. Este año Peter tiene a uno de los 22 estudiantes del Future Ready que se están graduando. Y ese estudiante representa lo que es estar comprometido, tomar ventaja de las oportunidades y también tener la voluntad que lleva de una forma no tradicional a llegar a graduarse. Esto no es el único logro, no es un logro pequeño, es algo que los va a destacar y ustedes van a llevar la escuela con ustedes hoy y estamos nosotros muy orgullosos de ustedes.
Graduates, the world you are stepping into needs exactly what you bring. Adaptability, resilience, problem solving, and the ability to keep learning. You are future ready, not because you completed a program, but because you learned to keep moving forward even when the path wasn't clear. As you leave today, remember this. Your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's to be successful. You've already proven that.
Estudiantes graduados, el mundo en el que ustedes están entrando necesita exactamente la adaptabilidad que ustedes traen con ustedes, la resiliencia, la forma de resolver problemas y la habilidad de continuar aprendiendo. Ustedes están listos para el futuro, no solamente porque han completado este programa, pero también porque han aprendido a continuar hacia adelante, aunque el camino no era muy claro, pero ustedes llegaron al final.
Congratulations, class of 2026. Norwalk is proud of you, and your future is just getting started.
Orgullosos de todos ustedes y del futuro que van a comenzar.
Thank you, ladies. Next, we're going to have Mayor Barbara Smythe's message delivered by Josh Goldstein, President of the Norwalk City Council.
A través de el señor aquí que nos va a dar el mensaje.
Good afternoon. My name is Josh Goldstein. I'm president of the Norwalk City Council. And this evening, I'm honored to be here on behalf of Mayor Barbara Smythe. I know that I'm echoing her sentiments when I say that we are all proud of each and every one of you and congratulate you this evening.
Los sentimientos de la nueva alcalde de la ciudad de Norwalk es que estamos muy orgullosos de estar aquí con ustedes que están graduando.
Not only have you taken on big responsibilities outside of school, from taking care of family or adding on to your workload, you have certainly made the commitment to getting your education and know how important it is to be future ready, whether that means starting your career, going to your college, or entering trade school.
No solamente ustedes se han ocupado de las responsabilidades que han tenido afuera de la escuela, como trabajo, cuidar de la familia u otras responsabilidades, sino que han hecho también el trabajo aquí en la escuela y han estado alistándose para graduarse y tener un futuro muy exitoso.
And while this evening belongs to you, it also belongs to the family and friends who have supported you along this way, as you did not travel it alone.
Mientras que este evento especial les pertenece a ustedes, también es de sus familias y de todas las personas que los han ayudado a ustedes a llegar a través del camino, a llegar hasta aquí.
And in fact, this evening is not only a testament to your incredibly hard work, but also to those who helped you get here. So with that in mind, I want to acknowledge all the teachers and staff in the Future Ready program.
Este no es un testamento solamente al trabajo muy duro de ustedes, sino también a las personas que los han apoyado, como sus familias y también el personal que se encuentra aquí hoy.
This program and your immense achievement is a magical mix of determination between you and your family and the staff who made this even possible.
Esto es una combinación mágica de todo el esfuerzo que han puesto ustedes, más las personas que los han apoyado, como sus familias y también el personal del programa.
Tonight you are getting your high school diploma. You are absolutely our future leaders, and you now have tools that will help you make a difference not only in your lives, but those around you as well.
Ustedes han llegado hasta aquí y han obtenido lo que necesitan para estar listos para el futuro y ser exitosos y también ayudar a sus familias y a las otras personas a su alrededor.
Mayor Smith and I cannot wait to see what the next chapter holds for you, and I encourage you all to keep going, follow your goals and dreams, because when you put your mind to something, you can achieve anything.
Cuando ustedes ponen su mente en algo, lo pueden lograr. Entonces nosotros estamos seguros que van a tener mucho éxito por todo lo que han hecho llegar hasta aquí.
Congratulations, and I am honored to join you here this evening.
Felicitaciones y estoy honrado de estar aquí hoy con todos ustedes.
Now I'd love to introduce to you Senator Bob Duff.
Thank you. Gracias. Buenas tardes. Felicidades. No.
El senador estatal Bob.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for having me tonight to this wonderful program.
Bienvenidos y muchas gracias por tenerme invitado aquí en esta ceremonia.
Has anybody ever been on a bumpy road or a road that needs a little work? Sometimes roads are bumpy, sometimes they curve a little bit, sometimes you got to slow down a little bit.
¿Han estado alguna vez en algún camino donde han tenido obstáculos? ¿Algún camino tal vez que tenga curvas o que tenga algunas piedras y se les haya hecho difícil pasar por él?
So even though you got to slow down on a road, there's no bumpy roads in Norwalk, but if you got to slow down, as long as you still make it to the end, that's okay. And that's what we want, because you've gotten to where you needed to go.
Ustedes tienen que ir un poquito más despacio y atravesar el camino. Aunque aquí en Norwalk todos los caminos están buenos, pero de todas formas han llegado al final y aquí estamos para celebrarlo.
So congratulations right now for getting to where you needed to get to. Very proud of you and look forward to the next chapter. So congratulations to each one of you who made it tonight. Very, very proud, and thank you for having me say a few words tonight.
Muchas gracias por tenerme aquí hoy. Felicitaciones a todos por haber llegado hasta aquí. Y estoy muy feliz y los felicito a todos.
Thank you. Now I'd like to introduce to you Howard White, our Chair of the Board of Education.
Ahora, señor White, presidente de la Junta de Educación.
Good evening to everyone.
Buenas tardes a todos.
On behalf of myself and my fellow board members, and to thank the administrators and the teachers to make this possible for you, and to the superintendent of the county to come up with this great program. I thank you all for that.
En nombre mío y de toda la Junta de Educación que se encuentra aquí con nosotros, queremos darle las gracias a todos los profesionales que trabajan en este programa, a la superintendente, la doctora Estrella, y todos los que han hecho posible este programa tan útil y tan bueno aquí en Norwalk.
To the graduates, this is special. This is your moment. This is your time.
Este es el tiempo de ustedes, esto es muy especial.
Your fight, your willpower, your determination, your commitment means a lot. I commend you for that.
Vuestra determinación, el compromiso, el trabajo arduo que todos han hecho es lo que los ha llegado a llegar hasta aquí.
Now, as you move forward, this is just the beginning of your great success. How you move within your great success is truly going to depend upon you. But understand this and remember this. You already accomplished the first part of it. And by accomplishing that, you made this possible.
Ustedes han llegado aquí con mucho sacrificio. Lo que ustedes quieren hacer de ahora en más depende de ustedes. Seguramente van a tener mucho éxito y aquí estamos para celebrar.
Just as you were put in this position, there's going to come a time where things are going to be hard for you. But understand this, your determination, your willpower, your fight, your commitment. Always remember those things, because it's because of that you made this possible today.
Siempre recuerden que tienen que poner mucha voluntad de la parte de ustedes, el compromiso es muy importante y la lucha que ustedes estén dispuestos a embarcarse.
And always remember, as you didn't quit before, do not ever give up. You're going to hit those roads, and it doesn't matter what it is. You are to continue that fight. Do not give up. Those are called trials and tribulations.
Nunca se rindan. Siempre van a tener dificultades, obstáculos en el camino, pero miren hacia adelante, hagan lo mejor de sí y nunca se rindan y denle a la lucha para adelante.
And to the families, thank you for pushing them. Thank you for giving that determination. Thank you for not giving up on them. Thank you for believing in them. Thank you for being there for them as well.
Y a las familias de nuestros graduados les quiero agradecer por apoyarlos, por siempre estar ahí, por creer en ellos y por darles la oportunidad para que terminen en este programa.
In closing, to the graduates, always remember to believe in yourself. Remember to keep that fight. Remember to keep your willpower. I commend you. I congratulate you again. Continue with great success. Thank you.
Muy orgulloso de todos ustedes, continúen la lucha, sigan para adelante y mucho éxito en todo. Felicitaciones.
As Dr. Estrella mentioned earlier, my name is Heidi Pirovich. I'm the director of the Future Ready program. And I am thrilled to be here to congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work.
La señora Heidi Pirovich es la directora de este programa y ella está muy feliz de estar aquí hoy para celebrar con todos ustedes y los felicita.
Oprah Winfrey captured it well when she said the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams.
Oprah Winfrey lo expresó muy bien cuando ella dijo, la mayor aventura que puedas tener en la vida es emprender los sueños de tu vida.
Today marks the end of one chapter and the thrilling beginning of another, one filled with possibility, discovery, and growth.
Hoy marca el comienzo, hoy marca el final de un capítulo y el emocionante comienzo de otro, uno lleno de posibilidades y descubrimientos y crecimiento.
Each of you arrived here with a goal, and through late nights, hard work, perseverance, and support from those around you, you've reached this moment, and that is no small achievement.
Cada uno de ustedes llegó aquí con una meta y gracias a las largas noches de estudio sacrificio, el trabajo duro, la perseverancia y el apoyo de quienes los rodean han llegado a este momento. Eso no es un logro pequeño.
Wishing you a future filled with opportunity and adventure. As you graduate, take a moment to look back at what you've accomplished and be proud. You've not just of the destination, but of the journey.
Les deseamos un futuro lleno de oportunidades y aventuras. Al graduarse, tómense un momento para reflexionar sobre lo que han logrado y siéntanse orgullosos, no solo del destino, sino también del camino recorrido.
You've learned more than facts and formulas. You've learned how to adapt, how to collaborate, and how to keep going when things felt uncertain.
Han aprendido más que hechos y fórmulas. Han aprendido a adaptarse, a colaborar, a seguir adelante, incluso cuando las cosas parecían inciertas.
Those lessons will carry you far beyond today. As you step forward, embrace curiosity, welcome challenges, and don't be afraid to take a few risks along the way.
Estas lecciones los acompañarán mucho más allá de hoy. Al dar el siguiente paso, abracen la curiosidad, acepten los desafíos y no tengan miedo de tomar algunos riesgos en el camino.
The path ahead may not always be clear, but that's where the adventure lives. Trust yourselves, stay true to what inspires you, and remember that success is not just about where you end up, but how you grow along the way.
El camino que tienen por delante puede que no siempre sea claro, pero ahí es donde reside la aventura. Confíen en ustedes mismos, manténganse fieles a lo que los inspira y recuerden que el éxito no se trata solo de a dónde llegan, sino de cómo crecen en el camino.
I would like to extend Future Ready programs warm wishes for happiness, courage, and success on your next great adventure. You earned it.
Me gustaría extenderles los mejores deseos a los graduados del programa Future Ready para que tengan felicidad y éxito en su próxima gran aventura. Ustedes se lo merecen.
Next, I would like to have a moment of silence for a former student, Angel Kubas. He was the class of 2023 from Brian McMahon High School, and he passed away this past year from a terrible auto accident.
En este momento me gustaría tener un momento de silencio por un estudiante, Angel Kubas, que lamentablemente falleció hace poco en un accidente automovilístico, y vamos a tener un momento de silencio.
Thank you. Next are the graduate speeches. We're going to start first with Emily Hernandez.
Ahora los speeches de los estudiantes comenzaremos con Emily Hernández.
We'll try not to cry. Good afternoon, teachers, parents, and mostly the class of 2026. First, I want to express my deepest gratitude to the incredible teachers and counselors who made this journey for all of us. Thank you for your guidance, encouragement, and your belief in us every step of the way. I'd like to give a special thanks to Ms. D'Onofrio, Ms. Johnson, Ms. Adams, Ms. Gonzalez, Ms. Peters, Ms. Tom, and Ms. Pete. You believed in me, especially during the times I didn't believe in myself, and for that I am forever thankful. To my fellow classmates sitting here today, I am so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. I know how hard we've all worked to get here. These last 3 years were not easy, but we showed up, we pushed through, and we did it together. Today marks the end of an unforgettable chapter and the beginning of something entirely new. I remember how nervous we all were on our first day of school, unsure of ourselves and unsure of each other. But something amazing happened. We formed a friendship, we shared memories, we matured, whether it was laughing in class because someone said something stupid, or walking in the halls for a bit and claiming it was our bathroom break. These are moments I'll carry with me forever. All of us have had our ups and downs, but through it all, we stayed united. It's bittersweet, but this isn't a goodbye. It's a love to new beginnings. New dreams that are waiting for us, and I know we're ready for what's coming. No matter where life takes us, let's remember the lessons we learned here. Work hard, stand tall, explore fearlessly, and above all, believe in yourself. Before I close, I want to take a special moment to thank the 2 people who made everything possible for me and supported me through it all, my parents. Mom, Dad, dejaron atrás sus hogares, sus familias y sus propios sueños. Solo faltan los amigos, hermanas, la oportunidad, un futuro mejor. Me dejaron todo con esperanza. Me apoyaron, se sacrificaron por mí y me amaron incondicionalmente. Gracias a sus esfuerzos estoy aquí hoy. Cada calificación que tuve, cada paso que doy, con esta paga respetuosa. Se los dedico todo mis amores. Lastly, I want to thank God. Matthew verse 13, chapter 26 says, with God all things are possible. I believe that with all my heart, the success, my path, and this moment. I owe it all to Him. I pray that our futures are filled with His light and purpose. Keep your faith and never give up. And never stop believing in what's ahead. To the class of 2026, congratulations. I am so proud of us all. Keep dreaming, keep rising, and most importantly, never give up. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Next is Jasmine Rivera.
Good morning. Good morning, administrators, teachers, family, and friends, and also my fellow graduates. Today is a celebration but for me, it's also a moment of reflection. While many of us were worried about homework, grades, deadlines, or even trying to boost it, sorry, I lost my place. My life at home looked a little different. My mom was sick most of the time, unfortunately in and out of the hospitals, and there was no way we could have a normal home life. With our complications down the road, I didn't mind at all. But I had to step up in ways I never expected. I helped take care of my 6-year-old little brother, Jacob, he's over there. Someone I don't just see as a sibling, but as my responsibility, almost like my son. It wasn't easy. There were days where I felt tired, overwhelmed, and unsure how I would balance school with everything waiting for me at home. But those challenges changed me. They forced me to grow, to become stronger, and to understand what responsibility truly means. Most importantly, they helped me realize something about myself. I didn't want to stay stuck in survival mode. I wanted more, not just for me, but for my family. I want to move forward, build a better future, and create a life where I don't have to struggle the way we once did. I want stability, freedom. I want stability, freedom, and success, and I'm determined to reach it. But I didn't get here alone. I want to give a special shout out to some teachers who truly changed my life. Mr. Young, thank you for being more than just a teacher. You were always a friend too, and that meant more than you probably realize. Ms. Peters, thank you for always helping me and always motivating me to be better. You believed in me, even when I doubted myself. Mr. Fuller, thank you for always having my back and for the laughs every time I passed your office for candy. You made school feel lighter and less stressful. Ms. Gonzalez, thank you for always pushing me to do my work, even when I was frustrated. Because of you, I learned to stay focused, stay disciplined, and accomplish more than I thought I could. And last but not least, Ms. D'Onofrio, I will always remember you. You were understanding, patient, and compassionate about my situation. When I had to miss days because I had other priorities at home, you didn't judge me, you supported me. You helped me through things that most people never saw. And I know that some people might think that I am taking advantage of you, or, oh, she's taking advantage of Ms. D'Onofrio. No, I truly felt that every time I felt like I put you in a difficult position. You weren't just my teacher, you were my confidant. I love you with all my heart, and you always stay in my mind. I will carry your kindness with me throughout my journey to success, and I always have a little wish that you would take me away your little vacation trips. Don't forget about me. And to my mom and dad, I'm gonna say this in both English and Spanish, but first in Spanish. Sé que los tiempos han sido difíciles y este último año ha sido aún más duro. Pero quiero decirles de todo corazón gracias. Gracias por todo. Gracias por el techo sobre mi cabeza, por la comida que ponen en la mesa todos los días y por su apoyo y por creer en mí. Que realmente ha sido el mejor apoyo que he podido recibir de ustedes. Hemos pasado por mucho y quiero que sepan lo sincero y profundo que es mi agradecimiento hacia ustedes. Especialmente a mi mamá, que es una luchadora y más fuerte que yo la mayoría de los días. Jacob y yo apreciamos todo lo que han hecho por nosotros y sus lecciones no serán olvidadas. And in English, what I just said. I know times have been rough, and this last year has been even rougher, but I want to say with my heart and soul, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for the food you bring to the table every day. And thank you for your support and belief in me, which really was the cherry on the top. We've been through so much, and I want you to know how genuine and deep appreciation I have for you. Especially my mother, who is a fighter and even stronger than me most days. Me and Jacob appreciate everything you've done for us, and we won't take your lessons for granted. The struggles I faced didn't break me, they built me. They taught me discipline, resilience, and determination, things no textbook could teach me. So as we graduate today, I want to remind everyone here, your circumstances do not define your destination. Whatever obstacles you face, seen or unseen, use them as fuel. Let them push you forward instead of holding you back. We made it. And this is only the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you for your time.
Next, I'd like to welcome Mauricio, Helen Mauricio Mongia Nunez.
Primeramente, quiero dar gracias a Dios por todo lo bueno, por guiar mis pasos, por permitirme llegar hasta este día tan importante en mi vida.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for everything He's done for me and for allowing me to get to this special place today, this special place in my life.
Hoy nos reunimos para honrar el cierre de una etapa significativa en nuestras vidas.
Today we're here for the closing of a very significant event in our lives.
Este momento no es solo el resultado del tiempo transcurrido, sino del esfuerzo constante, la disciplina y la perseverancia.
So this moment is not just the time that has gone by, but it's also the result of our discipline and perseverance.
Expreso mi más profundo agradecimiento a nuestros maestros, Miss Denofrio, Miss Escobar y la principal, Miss Piros y Mr. John.
I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to our teachers, Ms. Denofrio, Ms. Escobar, and the principal, whose vocation lighted up our path.
Cuya vocación y intriga iluminaron nuestro camino con paciencia y compromiso.
They lighted up our path with patience and compromise.
Nos guiaron no solo en el aprendizaje académico, sino también en la formación de nuestro carácter y valores.
They guided us not only in our academic learning, but also on the formation of our character and our values.
También quiero agradecer a mis hermanos y a mi prometida por apoyarme en cada paso de este camino.
I also would like to thank my siblings and my fiancé for your support in each step of the way.
A mis compañeros, gracias por compartir este recorrido juntos.
To my peers, I would like to thank you for sharing this path with me.
Enfrentamos desafíos, celebramos logros y recuerdos que permanecerán como testigo de nuestra juventud y crecimiento.
All together, we faced challenges, we celebrated achievement, and we have memories that will be with us for the rest of our lives.
Hoy no decimos adiós, sino que avanzamos con gratitud y esperanza.
We don't say goodbye to them, we just move on with gratitude and hope.
Que este logro sea el comienzo de nuevas metas alcanzadas.
I like this achievement to be the beginning of our achieved goals with responsibility, integrity, and a purpose.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much.
It was hard to select just 3 students because you can see how amazing each of them are. Next, we have our presentation of the graduates, and I'm going to call up Grace D'Onofrio, our counselor from Future Ready Programs, and Andrea Escobar, who is one of our PM teachers extraordinaire. Together, they will call up the names, and we're going to start with Brian McMahon. So Barbara Wood will be handing them out.
Hello, everyone. You get to do the best job. Can you tell us when you're ready?
McMahon High School, Fátima Noelia Aguirre.
Y'all twins really graduated. She left it for me.
Alexis Elise Bausch. Ellen Farias. Kevin David Fletcher. Alberto Gonzalez. Indrin Arcelda Grave Azumatán. Alejandro Montilla Nunez. Montserrat Gisela Pérez Román. Gianni Louis Poku.
invite up Dr. Lynn Moore, Barbara Wood,